Today's Sharp Saturday video is going to be a little bit different. A few weeks ago I had the chance to go to Blade Show here in Atlanta, which is always cool. It's great to see all the new knives and new blades and the wide variety of different things out there. But for me, at least, it's also a really good chance to reconnect with people that I don't get to see very often. And in this case, it was a chance to see somebody else that I didn't know was going to be for the very last time. So I'm gonna dedicate this video to the memory of Ryan Thompson from UltiClip. I had dinner with those guys Saturday night at Blade Show with the folks from UltiClip, and I didn't know that was the last time I was going to see him. He unfortunately passed away just a few days later. So we're going to dedicate this video to his memory, and if you're a praying person, just pray for his family. So anyway, this video is going to be a compilation, kind of 3 short videos that I made, and I encourage you to stick around to the very end because 3, 2, 1. Anyway, today's video is going to be kind of a complication. 3, 2, 1. Anyway, today's video is going to be kind of a compilation of 3 short videos that I made while I was there. The first one is with the folks at UltiClip, showing off a new product, which, by the way, won the Knife Accessory of the Year for the entire Blade Show, which is the largest knife show in the world. So that's a big kudos to my friends at UltiClip. And then there's a couple other ones. I encourage you to stick around to the very end for the video I did with Joe Flowers about a test that we're going to do. I think it'll be very enlightening. I'm looking forward to showing that to you in another video, so stick around, and that's what's coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Today's video is sponsored by my friends at XS Sights, the fastest sight in any light. I've been using XS Sights for a lot of years, and it's really cool to have them as a channel sponsor. XS Sights are made in the USA in the great state of Texas, and you can save 15% on your order at their website by using the coupon code SOP15. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose coverage of the 2025 Blade Show. I'm here with Randall Darby from UltiClip, one of my favorite people and my favorite companies in the world, and take a quick look at a brand new product, UltiClip, which I know you want to see.
So this is our brand new clip. We just released it here at Blade Show. It's our APH. And the APH is a spring steel wire-based clip. And one of the things that's key about it is because it's a spring steel wire-based clip, it gives you versatility to be able to open that up and close for hole spacing. So you're not confined to any particular hole spacing. So like on this side, we have it set up for scout carry. The hole spacing's different. The same clip can be opened up for wider. So like here what Brian has, you see how wide that is. It's the same exact clip, and you can narrow it up if you want to put it for scout carry. It has a slot on the top of the clip as well as the finishing washer. So this clip can be pushed up for 1.5" belt or pulled down for 1.75". So it'll allow you to carry for any belt width between that. Or if you're carrying a firearm, like with an inside the waistband holster, you can adjust this per cant. So it gives you adjustable cant, adjustable belt width, and adjustable width on your hole spacing.
Randall, it's always
good to see you, man.
Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared for a really good clip. I'm here with Billy Salyers, I say it right?
Yes, sir.
Salyers. And we've seen Billy before. Gosh, I met you probably 3 or 4 years ago. Whenever it was, you actually just won Blades. You won the Forest and Fire.
Mm-hmm.
So you make really nice blades.
Thank you.
But you've also got a different situation going here with a ministry called Redeemed Blades, right?
Redeemed Steel. Yeah. So that's actually the best thing that came out of our time on Forged in Fire is me and several of the guys realized that we were all Christians. We run an unapologetically Christian company, and we just figured God brought us together for something more important than a TV show. And so we tried to figure out, well, what does that look like? What does that mean? And we came up with this idea of Redeemed Steel. And so Redeemed Steel is now a nonprofit. We're a 501c3 organization. And we are currently in the process of building a trade school to help keep young men and women out of the sex trade and drug industry in Guatemala. We've built houses for the homeless, fed the hungry. We do mission work all over the world. We've been from India. We're doing some stuff with some partners in Africa now, and then all over Latin America as well as all over the U.S. And it's all funded and paid for through knife makers like us or through donations from people who just believe in the vision of what we're doing.
So how can somebody help support Redeem Steel.
So well, I'd love to show you the QR code that we had on the table, but somebody thought it was a business card like 5 minutes ago and walked away with it. So, but you can go to www.redeemedsteel.com. There's some videos on there that really share everything that we're doing. There's a link to donate if you want to get involved financially. You can also become a participating member of the Redeem Steel Network, which there's a Facebook group with several hundred people. You can go on, join, connect with us there, and go on a trip with us somewhere. Go to Costa Rica or Nicaragua or Guatemala or even somewhere here in the States and do some hands-on work. When we go, we're actually doing blacksmithing, bladesmithing demonstrations, and then using those hands-on skills to actually feed people, provide housing and things like that as well. So there's a lot of different ways, but it all really starts with getting in contact with us. And the best way to do that is to go to redeemsteel.com. You'll find phone numbers there to reach out as well.
That's cool. So I just wanted to show you that Blade Show is not just about blades, it's about people. And like I said, when I met these guys a few years ago, I was really impressed by their vision. And then I'm really good friends with folks at UltiClip, and y'all were kind of working together with some stuff. UltiClip has been, the owner of UltiClip has been in Guatemala for like, I don't know, 30-something years doing ministry. So
long time.
Really good people. So go to Redeem Steel, check it out. If you want to help people who maybe don't have it as good as you and I, and could really use a helping hand up, they're not looking for handouts. They're looking for life skills to allow them to be self-sufficient.
Absolutely. Yeah. And, so you can go through Blade Show. On occasion, you'll see someone with a card that says proud member of the Redeem Steel Network, and you know that's one of our partners there. With us, Yellow Rose Forge, we donate a portion of every knife we sell to the network. So the only reason we run the company is to fund the ministry. And so, yeah, and if you just want to get involved, redeemsteel.com is the way to do it. Thank you so much, Brian.
No, man, thank you. And remember, survival's not an accident, so help somebody else be prepared. I'll see you next time. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose coverage of the 2025 Blade Show. I'm here with Joe Flowers. You know Joe.
Howdy.
And it's funny, Joe and I were talking about blade steels, right? Mm-hmm. And my contention is, I've said this on many videos, I don't think it's nearly as big a deal as a lot of people want to make. And I think most people, if you handed them a blade and told them it was certain steel, they'd never know the difference. You could lie to people if you wanted to, my point.
Yeah.
So, and he said, well, it's funny you mentioned that because it's got something going with Demco knives. So just tell us what's going on, Joe.
So I saw Demco's Armiger, and I started thinking and looking at it and saying, man, he could do like a bushcraft version of that. And I have immense respect for Demco and his past designs. And he's like, Joe, tell me what you think about this. And so we collaborated and we started a knife project together. That's the Armiger code name right now, or Harbinger. That's the code name right now. But when he gave it to me in 3 different colors. And if you notice over here, there's 3 different numbers, 1, 2, and 3. He didn't tell me what steels they are. He said, just use them all and pick your favorite. And I was like, gosh, that sounds like such a fun project.
Yeah.
Because I'm old school. I still like 440C. I'm sorry, Magna Cut snobs. I like Magna Cut too. Don't get me wrong. And the sob comment, that wasn't to heart. But I still like old school steels as well. So he's brought this challenge to me, and I would like other people to have a chance to use that too. So I guess my offer to you is, you want to try and use them?
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty fun.
Cool.
And what I like is this is literally a blind, right? There's no.
Yeah, it's a blind.
I don't know if it's a double blind, but it's a blind. I guess if Joe and I are both doing it, it's a double blind.
Yeah. And there's going to be some other people trying this as well, but it's a really cool way to appreciate what the design is with the knife instead of worrying about, oh, this steel is 1800 alphabet things or whatever.
Yeah. Somebody's beat the heck out of these things already.
Yeah, they've been tested. They are being tested. I have some results right now. I'm not telling you what my results are because I have guesses, but at SHOT Show, we're going to do the unveiling. So
we don't even know what steels, what they might be. There's not even a list of this. There's 3, which one's which.
It could be 420 J2. It could be 1095. It could be Magna Cut.
It's just like, which one do you like better?
Exactly. Yeah. Which one cuts?
They could all be the same for all we know. It could be a trick.
That would be the ultimate trick. I don't think they're the same, based on when I was swimming in the river and how rusty one of them got.
They look a little different. There's a little different, but yeah.
Mess them up too. We're not talking. I will use them for a little bit and do all that stuff too. So that's the next challenge. How have you take these home, and we'll work from there.
Absolutely, that's cool. And I like the Arbinger. That's a really good design.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
actually, I like everything I've tested from Demco knives.
Yeah,
They do a
absolutely.
good job.
He's
But
such a good designer.
This has the Joe Flowers feel to it.
Appeal to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
Very
mean, I
cool.
didn't invent the skin grind. I just like it a lot.
Yeah.
So-
that's cool.
So you can find out more about this at demcoknives.com. If I don't cut myself putting all 3 of these into the sheath, and I'll be looking forward to your results.
Absolutely, I would
Cool.
be too. It'd be interesting.
We'll
But
find out.
see. All right.
Smash that subscribe button down below.
All right. And thanks for watching Survival on Purpose coverage of the 2025 Blade Show. And thanks, Joe, again, as
Thank
always.
you. Absolutely. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you these years
Absolutely.
all the time.
And you
out
got
there.
your voice.
And I do have my voice. I'm getting older.
And remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time.